What's going on, guys? I am back with the Bossy Beeves, and we're going to dive right into messages from the Divine Masculines. Before I get the Masculines' energy, though, I'm going to get your energy, Divine Feminines. How do they see you at this time? Because I keep hearing the words like lack of desire. Yeah, look at the Death card coming out. I feel like a lot of your Masculines, they're noticing your lack of desire towards the connection or towards them, and without your energy or with you putting a death to, I feel like the connection, what I mean by that is a lot of you aren't reaching out. They haven't heard from you in a really long time. They may have made efforts to communicate with you and reach out to you, but I feel like a lot of those communications have gone unanswered. A lot of you have left them on read, and I feel like since that, it feels stagnant. The Death card represents like an abstinence between you two. That's the key word I get. It's like a drought between you two. And your Masculines miss your energy. Your energy makes them feel very sensual and like vitalized is what I'm hearing, okay? And this is like from all areas of their lives. Like they don't feel creative right now at work. I feel like it's taking a lot just to kind of get through their work day. They miss your morning text. They miss like that energy, that line of energy that exists between you two. I feel like they're longing for it or they miss it. Okay, how else do they see you, Divine Feminine? How else does your Masculine see you, Divine Feminine? So we have the Emperor card coming out for the Feminines, and I love that because I do see you feeling very in charge of your life, sitting on top of your world. I think that did come out in one of my last readings where I said that many of you are sitting on top of the world, or you're at this garden at the top of your world. You want to change, you want to shift, Divine Feminine. You're ready for bigger things. I feel like a lot of you had to take on this Emperor energy, and you had to put a death to the connection in order to stop experiencing a lot of the cycles. Like I feel like what's happening is a lot of your Masculines are losing their vitality because they took a lot of your vitality, okay? And what I mean by this is like a lot of you have experienced Masculines, you know, where it's like they come in, they experience the Divine Feminine's energy, and they really utilize that energy in a way that takes advantage of the feminine energy. And now I feel like they're experiencing the blowback from misusing the feminine's energy. Okay, a lot of them, if they're trying to use your energy to go back to karmic situations and try to brighten that up in some way, I'm hearing like the illusions are fading away because you've put a death to this. There is no more harvesting any of your energy, okay? And a lot of you are making sure of that because the Emperor too speaks of protection. So I feel like a lot of you are becoming very well versed in knowing how to protect yourselves. With the Death card too, like I feel like a lot of you are sitting at the top of the world because you're untouched, Divine Feminines, okay? And you're in your Emperor energy because you're feeling very protective of yourself right now. It's like nobody can get in because a lot of you have done like the finishing up of these battles with karmic energies in your own life, and I feel like many of you are like, okay, now I'm going to deal with the ending of this whole twin flame experience or this twin flame journey. So a lot of the Divine Feminines are being seen in this way. This is how your Masculine sees you, is you are sitting on top of the world. You're in this Emperor energy so that you are able to put a death to things. And I feel like the Emperor energy too says that you mean business. You're not bluffing is what I'm getting. Okay, you're not bluffing during the separation period is what I'm getting. What's going on with the Masculines and how are they perceiving you in this energy? Okay, so we have present, we have abundant, and we have gratitude. Okay, so they could be feeling a lot of gratitude for the shift that maybe you're experiencing, because now they could be experiencing shifts within themselves. So it's like as above, so below, whatever you do for yourself on this journey. I feel like many of you will notice that your Masculines will follow in suit as well. So I feel like this is kind of the energy that they're in. They're in a really good mood because you may be in a really good mood. I feel like when you're at the top of your world or you're in this Emperor energy, you make your Masculines feel like I want to say like I don't want to say aroused, but it's like the image I get is like very phallic energy, like erect is the word I get. It's like they end up straightening up in their chair, pulling their socks up. It's very masculine energy of, yeah, like that's the best way I can put it, is erect. Okay, so when they start feeling erect towards the connection, or towards you being in this kind of badass, like I'm gonna do my own thing, you know, watch me sit at the top of my world. Like your money is right. Many of you are paying your own bills. You are waking up every day with a sense of, what do I want to do with my day, versus having somebody else already having decided where it is you need to be, what time you need to clock in, and all of that. Many of you are not there in this Emperor energy. If you're the feminine, a lot of people are watching you sit up at the top, which is you wake up every day and you just wonder how to seize the day. Okay, and that's what I feel like is very attractive about you. That's why your masculines are feeling present. I feel like present goes hand in hand with that word erect. Okay, you definitely have their attention here, divine feminine. Okay, what else are the masculines up to seeing you in this energy? Okay, so we have deception and we have temptation. Okay, maybe very tempted by you. Deception too, I feel it's not coming off as a strong energy to me, because you guys are in this Emperor energy. Because when you guys in the past have put a death to things, maybe pairing up with this Emperor energy was what was missing. So it's like you might have put a death to things, and then you would kind of go and hermit, and then your divine masculines would come in with communication back into the same cycle. I feel like with the Emperor, you're protected. You've put an end to things, but you're also protecting yourself. So I do feel like, yes, they could be tempted by you, but with the Emperor here, I'm not at all worried about your divine masculines deceiving you, because I really don't feel like any of you are going to let that happen. Okay, so just in case any of the masculines are tuned in, you know, that's a confirmation of the energy that you feel as well, which is, I don't even feel like you think that you're going to get past you know, trying to come back in unless you have cycles absolutely completed. Because with this death card, divine feminine, if you're completing a cycle with your masculines, the next time they reach out, mark my words, they will have karmic cycles completed, because they've never seen you put an ending to things in the way that you have now. Okay, what's coming up for you guys? What's coming up for you both on this journey? Okay, so we have open to receive. Okay, so I am feeling a bit of the divine feminine's taking a deep breath here. Okay, so being open to receive, I feel, is letting your guard down a little bit in this Emperor energy, because now that you're aware of your masculine, who it is they are, who it is you are, I feel like many of you aren't going to be opening up to receive any kind of deception or temptation. Okay, and that's probably what has your masculine's attention as well, because if you're in the Emperor energy, a lot of you are going to be attracting that kind of mature suitor towards you. Okay, someone that's not about to play games, but it needed to take you getting into that Emperor energy first, right? Because in the past you were entertaining that with your masculines, which is why you would attract those types of suitors. But with many of you now appreciating solitude, not needing partnership, but more so being selective or wanting partnership, that's when a lot of you are going to start, I feel like you're open now or to receive mature love. Let's get a card on that for the divine feminines here from the romance angels. What are you guys being open to receive? What's coming up for you guys now that you are being protective of your energy? You're not being deceived, even if it is your divine masculines. What can you guys look forward to? Ooh, I love it. Playfulness. Okay, so get ready to sink into this energy of being courted, or like I'm hearing like having others flirt with you. Okay, so to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like this summer is going to be a hot girl summer for the divine feminines, okay? Because I do feel like many of you wanting to dress a little sexier, and I don't know why I'm being guided to say that, but I feel like it's your time. I feel like this summer is going to be a really good summer. Maybe you're wanting to dress a little sexier because you're in this protective energy now. When you are in your protective energy and you can protect your space, you're in this very bold, confident energy. That's where this playfulness is coming from. So prepare to turn a lot of heads. And I feel like including your divine masculines. And the worst part is that I feel like they do not have that access to you. I mean, they can come back and it'll still take them time to get in there. I'm hearing get in line. I don't know why. But prepare for yourself to be in that energy of, again, turning a lot of heads here, Divine Feminine. What else is coming up for you in love, Divine Feminines? Now that you are feeling so in charge and bold and confident in yourself, you've maybe overcome a lot of cycles here on your journey with your masculine. What else is coming up for you? Okay, oh, so we do have retreat as well. Okay, so prepare to be doing things like going on a lot of dates. And I know that many of you may feel like that's never going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to get there. Or lately I've been feeling like, my brains have been fried in regards to, oh, did the flirt card come out as well? Oh my goodness, because I did say flirt when we had the playfulness card. I love it, Divine Feminines, because I feel like you guys are holding back on this stuff. You guys aren't letting it in. You've been closed off, especially being in this death energy here of just putting an end to things. You may have been closed off for a while, like energetically, even against attracting new love. But I feel like with this Emperor stepping in, your own divine masculine energies are protecting you with this Emperor card. Okay, that's your own masculine energies here stepping up to let you know that it is okay now to go on dates, retreat, spend time alone, disconnect from the world. Nobody has to know your business. You're grown. You got your own place. You got locks on your doors. You can venture off into these new experiences and feel safe knowing that your Emperor energy here is in charge. And when your Emperor energy is in charge, you won't even have to feel fearful or worried about retreating with new love in this playful energy, because when you're in this Emperor space, when you've put a death to things like deception with your masculine, that's when you've kind of conquered that lesson with any other suitors coming into your life. So I do feel, new love and new experiences, especially when it comes to like flirting and you being a little bit more sensual and sexual. Because your sexual energies, Divine Feminines, it's been very dormant for a while. Many of you have been celibate for a really long time. But you've been so dedicated to assisting and helping the collective that I feel like part of you has really not been open to receiving this kind of playful, flirty energy, dressing sexy, showing off your legs, showing off your bust, because you've been so involved in like this high priestess energy of just sharing knowledge and information and being very mindful about, exposing yourself or showing too much, because you didn't want your energy to be tampered with in any way. But this Emperor is saying, get out there, because I'm here. I'm within you. I am here. Okay? So buckle up and prepare for it. You guys are going to be turning heads, and I feel like, again, if you have held back from being flirty and being playful and dressing a little sexier and turning heads, something's going to switch up where you are going to start doing it. You're going to start doing it. And it's no longer going to feel uncomfortable, because that's what a lot of you have been struggling with and battling with while you've been in this high priestess energy of sharing with the collective and assisting and helping heal the collective. You've really held back from putting yourself out there in the world. But now that you are ready, I feel like the universe is promising you, well-refined suitors that are coming towards you, mature, confident, gentle, respectful. Because believe me, you're not going to let anybody pull a fast one on you with your masculine energy here, right by your side, Divine Feminine. Okay? So I'm excited for those of you whose reading this is, or whoever stumbles across it and it's like, yes, the energy feels right. Buckle up, guys, okay? And I'm hearing especially for those of you who have felt uncomfortable doing that for a really long time, or you felt, criticized, or it's like, you might put on like a short skirt, showing off your legs, and then all of a sudden you might be like, oh God, no, I can't even have anybody look at me because the energy used to feel so intense. But believe me, you guys are going to start becoming very, very well versed on how to protect your energy, to the point where like getting anxious in public and like feeling people's energy on you, making you feel anxious when you're out and about, those thoughts aren't even going to cross your mind anymore, because you're going to be so protected with, I'm hearing like a lot of you are going to find protection in the clothing of color you wear. And many of you are going to start being very attracted to jewelry. Okay, either very colorful jewelry, or you've been guided to specifically use gold or silver, depending on what your ancestors are trying to help you with. You're going to be very drawn to doing these things, and you're not going to know why. All of a sudden, you're going to develop this fascination with, again, colorful clothing, or wanting to do like a makeover in some way, or change your image. I'm hearing all of this is divinely inspired, to help you guys get back out there in the world. And those anxious thoughts that end up creeping in that make you want to go back into your safe space and just hide from the world, the universe is going to be protecting you from that with your own Emperor energy stepping out. Mark my words, guys. Okay, for those of you who have been hiding your beautiful selves, the universe is going to put you out there, because I do feel like somewhere out there in the world, you know, there is this genuine suitor praying for your energy, and the universe is ready to deliver it. But again, many of you have been very kind of hiding in your shell, your safe space. You're going to be protected from those intrusive thoughts that stop you from enjoying your life, the vehicle that you travel to Earth in. Many of you are going to be out there smiling. Summer's going to be a good time. Fall is going to be an even better time. Mark my words. I love you, Divine Feminines, and Divine Masculines are really going to have a hard time just kind of watching this energy unfold. All right, guys, I love you. Take it easy, and me and this Sleepy Beeves will catch you in the next one, okay? Bye, guys.